Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Game Caddie. Today we're going to start our playthrough of APBA Golf, and we're going to be using the Metro DC Professional Golf Course. And so I'm going to do, this is going to be a little different video for me because I'm going to do some clips of the golf course, and then I'm also going to use my PC screen because I'm going to be playing with the Game Caddie from Scott Moeller. And so most of our playtime will be with the Game Caddie, but I want to be able to show you, what's going on. But on the course, you can see we're going to be starting here with hole number 1. It's a par 4 for 402 yards. So, like I said, these will be short clips of this, and then most of the gameplay will be on the Game Caddie, and I'll show you what we're doing there. So the first thing is to get our setup done here before we play the first hole. And I'm using a small tripod, so I'll try not to knock over everything. I'll move this over so we get the green on here too. The detail is going to be a little small. That's what this is. I'll just kind of point to it, but you can tell the fairway from the rough. These are trees. That's deep rough out there, sand, and then the green up here. And there's hole locations, pin locations for it. So we'll get back to this. That's how we're going to get started. All right, so I'll be back in a few, and we'll swing over to the Game Caddie. This is the Game Caddie. We're going to use Caddie 2 and 3, player 2 and 3, because I got an email earlier from Scott that there was a technical issue with player 1 that had some issues with it. So we'll just won't use that one today. We'll use player 2 and 3. So player 2 is Greg Norman. Oh, I know one thing I want to do here where I'm putting his name in. And he is from 1986. This is his 1986 card, and his average with the wood is 3. His average number for the irons 4, momentum 0, bounce back 1, sand 0, shot makings, ACs, clutches a -2, and scrambles 0. And then on Caddie 3 we have Tom Watson. I want to do the same thing here with him. He is from 1977. Okay. He has his average number for the wood is a 4, the irons are 4, the momentum's a 2, bounce back's 1, sand is 2, clutch or shot makings are AB, clutch is 1, and scramble is a 2. Okay, so and then I already did it on down here for Norman. I'm going to give the same clubs. So we pick 3. We're going to choose the 3 wood, 5 wood, and the 3 iron. Okay, so he has his clubs. So from there we go to the conditions tab, and here we have to set our course conditions. So the first one is the pin number. So we roll for the pin number, and we roll we use the 1 die number here, so its pin location is 2. And now we're going to roll for the day wind. This course is a C. It's indicated on the playing course itself. We rolled a 45 on C, so you can see here that it's calm. So we type in calm, and now we roll for the conditions. So for the conditions, we get a 4 and an 8 is 12. I believe that's right. We add the 2 dice up. So that is soaked. So it has been raining. And we get it's a -15 for the fairway roll and a -5 for the green roll. Yeah, so That's why I stopped here for just a second. I actually did that wrong. This is an 8. This is the added of the 2 dice is 8, not a 12. So that's not soft. That's not soaked. That is normal. So we're going to change this to normal. Sometimes we have to go back and look. Normal, we have no roll and no roll there. Okay, so we leave those blank. All right, that's our conditions. There, we need to put in our course, which is the Metro is DC. And then this is going to be tournament 1. And, oh, no, not tournament 1, tournament 3, which is a no tournament in the record book, which is what I'm also keeping. And his round number is 1. Okay, we have that. So that sets us there. And then checking the book real quick, make sure I do this in the right order. Yeah. So that's what we set for the initial, for the course conditions. So they're all set. So we have a pin location 2, day, wind conditions are calm, and the conditions on the course are normal. Okay, from there, we're going to go to the Metro DC hole. We reset the hole, we transfer the hole, and this is hole number 1. Say okay. You can see here that the pin's placement is 2 and the course wind is C. And we say okay, and that automatically brings us back to the conditions. So now we roll for see if there's any wind on right now on this hole. So we roll. Actually, we could have used the number that pops up. I always forget that, but we use a 31. So it's no wind. Okay. So we go Control Q from here, and it brings us up, and we start with Caddie 2, which is grade Norman. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is take a quick look at the course so that you can see what we're looking at, because we do have a dog leg on this, and I am going to add it, but I want to show you a couple things about the dog leg. Okay, so this is the hole number 1, and you can see we have a small dog leg. So the way this dog leg works, or the way you can compute it, is you take where the dog leg starts. In this case, this is 150 right here. So each one of these is 5. So 55, 60, 65. So this dog leg starts there, and you count perpendicular to that 25 or 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It puts us on this line, which comes out to here. So that's actually 5, 10. And a 10 is a normal dog leg. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to calculate this on a normal dog leg at 165. 55, 60, 65. So at 165, we have a normal dog leg on this hole. So I'm going to enter that in the sheet. You can see, and then we'll go from there and we'll show the holes as they hit. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is put in the dog leg. So we click here for applies, and it makes it yes. We need to fill this out. So 165, it is a left dog leg, and it is a normal dog leg. Okay, so everything's normal. So the question is, there's no wind. We're already putting in where the dog leg is, so, and that dog leg's at 165. Norman uses a 3 for his wood, so he would be hitting at 270. So 270 is quite a ways up if he hits his driver. I don't know if he really needs to hit it that far. I think I'm going to use a 3 wood. And I think because of the dog leg, I'm not going to change his aim. I'm going to let it go like that. So now, I'm going to let it go with the 3 wood. We're going to see how he does. We're going to roll the dice. And he gets a 53. And I look on his golf card, and a 53 with the wood is a 6. which is not his average number. So he takes this shot. And the shot is, distance is 240, right 10. Okay, so first thing we got to do now is look to see where is that on this hole. Okay, so here we are. So we're looking for 240. Well, here's 250. So we back up 10, and he's right 10. He's in the fairway. So from the fairway, it's going to get to roll an additional 20. So he should end up at about 270, right 10. That may roll a little farther out, but it should be a fairway. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to go ahead and fix it and do the data for his shot. Okay, so he's in the fairway. So we come down here and we got it, and he's going to roll 20. We add 20. We click, and he goes 260, right 10. That's a fairway for him. So he's going to hit update right here. It's in the fairway. We record his shot. Okay, now we go Control Q, and we go to Tom Watson. Tom's got the same thing. We need to apply the dog leg. Yes. 165. Left. Normal. Tom's a 4 with his wood, so he doesn't shoot quite as far. But I think I'm going to use a 3 wood for him also. Pause. Oh, get in. Okay. We're going to use his 3 wood and see how he does. So I'm not going to change his aim. I'm going to let him aim same way. We're going to roll the dice. It's a 62, and a 62 for him is a 4. Now, this 4 is the same as his average number, so he can take that, and we're going to use that average. It gives him a better shot. It keeps it closer to the center line. So he's going to use his average. It lets me, because that's the same number as his average for his wood. We're going to take this shot. And this shot goes 250, right 5. We know that's in the fairway because we already looked at it. 250, right 5, and he's going to roll 20. So we're going to put 20 in here. It's going to make him 270, right 5. We'll update that. It's in the fairway, record it, and that's where he's at. 270, right 5. Okay, so 270 is here, is right here, right 5. So he's right, I mean almost is right in the middle. Their pin location is 2, so it's 5 yards left of the center line. So that's where they're going to be trying to get to. Now he's on the right side of this. He could aim if he wanted to, because that's on the opposite side, but he doesn't. And then Greg Norman's on the left side. He won't be able to aim. He's going to have to shoot straight away. That's fine. So now we'll take our next 2 shots and we'll see where we're at here on the greens, if they get on the green. Okay, so the next thing we do is Control Q, and it goes back to Greg Norman because he was farthest away. And we look up here to carry. The objective is 135 yards. And probably with an iron, that's a 4 for him. So 135 is his pitching wedge. So we're going to hit with the pitching wedge. So we click on the pitching wedge. Not going to change my aim. I want him to come pretty close to this. And so we roll the dice. He gets a 51. With his iron is a 4. And a 4 is his average iron. So he's going to take that average iron. Take the shot. It puts him at 395, right on the money. Okay, so 395 right on the money. 75. So 80, 85, 90, 95. So he's right there. He's 1 space away from the pin. So we're going to be on the green 1 space away. So that's what we're going to now show on the Game Caddie. Okay, so we're on the green, so we don't hit this update button this time. This time we're going to go ball on the green. We're going to put one space. That's how close he was. And we're going to calculate, and he's 8 feet from the green, hopefully. All right, now we do Control Q, and we have Watson. So Watson is 125 feet. So at 125, his iron's a 4. He's going to use his gap wedge. Okay, so we're coming over here to the gap wedge. Again, I'm not going to aim. I want him to be as close to the center line I can putt from there. So we're going to hit. We're going to roll the dice. So here we go. He rolls a 56, and on his card with an iron, that is 17. We put 17 in, take the shot. He comes up 390, right 15. Okay. All right, 390, right 15. 80, 85, 90, right 15. 1, 2, 3. He's on it's right on the corner. I would still call it the rough right there because it's in the rough. And he gets a 5-yard roll, so I got to add that. So we'll see if that 5 would put him up here on the green. And it would make him 1, 2, 3, 4 straight away. So we're going to do that. I'll double check that. Okay, so we show a 5-yard roll. You're supposed to divide it in half and round up so it stays a 5-yard roll because he's in the rough. So we do a 5. And that makes that 395, right 15. 95. So that does put him on the green. So we hit ball on green, and then we go 4 straights is where he's off of. Calculate that, and it's 52 feet. So now we go to the players, to the putting boards. So we show here Greg Norman is 8 feet away. Tom Watson is 52 feet away. Tom Watson putts first. He's going to putt safe because he wants to get close. He's not, the odds up here, if I come to 52 feet, he's got to get a 1 to 4 to sink that putt. And he can be a lot farther off. So he's going to try to play safe here at 52 feet. So we're going to roll the die. So we roll. And it is a 42. And a 42 on 52. Oh, 42 on a putt by Watson is 23. So a 23 in the 52-foot column is right here. And that is 4 feet. So he is 4 feet from the hole now. We enter that. And now we go to Greg Norman, who's 8 feet away. And Greg is going to try to sink his putt. So he rolls. And it is a 54. And a 54 on his putt is 33. 33 on an 8-foot putt is 4 feet away. So he did a horrible job of putting. So he missed. Okay, so they're both 4 feet away. We'll let Greg go ahead and putt again, means he's standing there. All right, so at 4 feet away, he's going to putt. He's going to try to put it in. He rolls a 13. And a 13 is 25 on 4 feet. 1 to 26, it's in. So he got it in. Okay, now Greg Norman is playing, and he's going to try to put his in from 4 feet. He rolls a 32, and the 32 on his card is 20, and at 4 feet, 1 to 26 is in, so he got his in. Okay, so that completes the hole. We transfer these to the scorecard. So on the scorecard, we come down here, We start with Greg Norman on hole 1. And you can see here's all his information. He gets 4 strokes. He had a fairway. So we start here with a 4. He does have a 1 fairway there. No sand traps, no penalties. And he 2-putted. All right, Tom Watson. He shot 4 strokes. He had a fairway. And, oops, went too far. He also 2-putted. Okay, so both players are tied. There's still 4. Both of them had 4 strokes. So that takes care of hole number 1. So now we're going to set up for hole number 2. Okay. So hole number 2 is a nice straight par 3. 204 yards. So here we go for hole number 2. Okay, so we come down to the course, go to Metro DC, we reset the hole, we do transfer a hole, and we put in hole number 2. Say okay. It takes us here to the conditions. Here we're going to roll. Actually, we can use this number right here. So you don't even have to roll again. This number changes every time. So this is a 61 on calm. So we click 61. And you see here, first roll, it's a crosswind left. So it's going to take us left 5 yards. So we do have some wind here on the second hole. Okay, from here we just hit Control Q. In Control Q, you can see our objective is 200. It's going to carry us left 5. And our pin location is left 5. So this wind could possibly put us right where we want to be. So the first guy up is Greg Norman. He's looking at carrying 200. So 200 for him. He carries 205 with his 3-iron, or 195. So 205 could put him too far, or it might just drop him on the back side of that. So what do you do? What do you do, right? I think we're going to go with the 3-iron. We're not going to change our aim. We're going to roll the dice. Oh, a 66 on his iron. Using it as a wood is a 1. Okay. It's not my average. Take the shot. He is at 230, left 10. All right, let's see where that puts him at. 230, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's on the back side, left, I believe. I don't know if you call that. This is interesting. This is one of the things that we did here. So he really crammed that ball, which is not what he wanted here. He was trying to drop it right here at 200. He went 30 over. So again, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he goes left 10, 5, 10, and he actually carries over. I do believe that's going to be a penalty shot, and I'm going to have to look that up. Well, what I'm going to say is this is like, that's fairway. I don't know what you call that. I guess we call it fairway out here. He overshot the rough he carried so far. He went over the trees. Left 10. It's going to put him back here. He's going to have to shoot. He's going to have to put it back up there. I'm going to play it that way. I'm going to, oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I'm going to, wow. I knew I was going to do that sooner or later. I'm going to play it that way, and we'll see what happens to it. I'm not sure that's right, and that's a question I can ask Scott Moeller if something comes up where you go past that. But we're going to give that, we're going to see if that's out of bounds. That's almost what I feel like, that's the out of bounds marker, and he should have to shoot it again. So this is the first time this happened to me, but I'm going to show you. I can't do it over because I wasn't sure what I was doing, but I had the rules out and I was reading it. So I hit the shot and it went over the green, out of bounds, so it's a penalty shot. So what I did was I hit the place ball, and that brings up a window here, and then I click T, and it puts me back on the tee. So I got to shoot again now. Okay, so I should be able to shoot again. Control Q, and it brings this back up, and now I'm taking the second shot. Now, the last time I shot with my 3-iron for Greg Norman, which is still on a 4, and a 3-iron carries 205, and I shot. He's going to try his 4-iron at 195 and hope it gets there. So roll the die. It's a 26, and a 4-iron is still used in the woods, so that's 34. So we put 34, and we take the shot. And this is 190 left 15. All right, 190 left 15. So let's see where that. So 190 left 15. 75, 80, 85, 90 left 15. 1, 2, 3. That puts us in the rough, and we're going to use our roll, so it's going to be 5. I believe we're going to end up here on the green, and if we do, we'll be 1 diagonal, 1 straight away. So that's what we're going to check. Okay, so we hit the ball 190 left 15. It's in the rough, so we adjust the roll for 5. Makes it 195 left 15. That put us on the green. So the ball's on the green, and it is going to be 1 straight and 1 diagonal. Calculate that at 31 feet. Okay. Now we go to Mr. Watson, who is also looking for a 200. His wood and iron is a 4. So he's going to hit his 4-iron. He's not going to change his aim any. He's going to roll the dice. He gets a 43. And a 43, this is a wood, so it's 31. 31, takes the shot. He's at 215, left 10. 215, left 10. Okay, 215, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 25, 210, 215, left 10. He's in the rough. His roll is going to be 5. His roll is going to be 5. So it could put him in the trees right there. Okay. So I put in his adjusted roll of 5, and that makes it a 220 left 10. 220 left 10. 175, 80, 85, 90, 95. It's 200. 5, 10, 15, 20, left 10. So he's in the trees. He's in the first. Comes the rest of the trees in the point. Okay, he's under a tree. So we're going to update, and he is going to be under a tree. Right there, record. All right. So we go Control Q. We may play safe with the play safe tool or aggressive. Maximum club is a 5-iron, no aiming. I don't know if I want to play safe or aggressive. He's under a tree. It's not a good location. Let's try the safe. See what happens. This is the play safe. Call distance is 20. And center line. So we'll take the shot. He's at 220, right 10. 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20. It didn't get him out of there. He must have hit a tree and it bounced under there. He's still under a tree. So this is killing him. He's going to go Control Q. Clear shot using rough lie from trees. No aiming. Okay. So he's at 25 on his approach. So he's taking his approach at 25. We're rolling the die. 65 for Watson. On his approach is a 5. Take the shot. He's at 205, left 10. 80, 85, 90, 95, 205, left 10. Okay, he's on the green. And he's one diagonal. Calculation, 15 feet. We go to the putting boards. Whoa, what a horrible hole for both guys. This was a par 3. They should have been able to nail that. They both went crazy here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Norman's 31 feet away, so he's going to putt first. He's going to do a safe putt. So we're going to roll. He rolls a 53. On his putting number is a 16. On a safe putt at 31 feet, 31 feet with a 16, he is 2 feet away. That's good. Watson's at 15 feet. That's right on the edge, but he's going for it. He's going to roll. His putt number is 22. The 22 is a 4 on 15 feet. He put it in. So he sunk that one. So he needed that. He needed to make up some strokes there. Okay. Norman has got to putt again from 2 feet. He putts with a 32, and that is 20 at 2 feet. He's in. So he's in on this one. And 4 strokes. We go to the scorecard. All right. Norman. Bogey's the hole. No fairway. Did not get the green in regulation. He had a penalty shot. And he 2-putted. Watson, he's got 4 strokes. He didn't get the fairway or the green. And he 1-putted. So they're both 1 over right now. Okay, so now we go hole 3, par 4. It's a straight shot. Nice, long, and straight. So we'll see how the boys do on this one. Okay, so scorecard's recorded. We go to here, we go reset hole, transfer hole, hole number 3. Okay, takes us here. We have a roll of 41 on a calm day, so that's nothing there. We don't have to do anything. And so we go Control Q. And up is Greg Norman. So we know it's 450 yards to the objective. And if he hits his driver, he can drive 270, puts him about 130, 150 away. I think we're going to tee off with a 5-wood. I'm going to try something a little different. I want him to have a little room for his iron. We're going to hit a 5-wood. There's no wind. He's going straight. And we're going to roll the dice. He gets a 64 on his wood. That is a 3, which is his average. He will take that and take the shot. And he's at 235, left 5. Which is fairway. He gets a roll of 10. That puts him at 245, left 5. We update that in the fairway. We record that. And I'll show you where that's at. So he went 245. Well, here's 250. So back 1 is 5 and left 5. So that's a great shot for him. And he's opposite here, so he can actually aim if he wants to on his next shot. Okay, so that's a good shot. Now up, Mr. Watson. We go Control Q. Brings up Tom Watson. And he is a 4 on his wood. A 5-wood puts him at 230. Which should leave him, I think he's going to hit a 3-wood. We'll see what he does with this 3-wood. No wind, he's going to roll straight up. He gets a 32. On his wood is a 22. Takes the shot. He's at 250, right 45. Holy cow. 250, right 45. Let's see where that puts. So he went 245. Well, here's 250. So back 1 is 5 and left 5. So that's a great shot for him. And he's opposite here, so he can actually aim if he wants to on his next shot. Okay, so that's a good shot. Now up, Mr. Watson. I recorded that under the tree for Watson. Sorry. And now we're back to Greg Norman. He's at 205 away from the hole, and he's left 5 with a pin location of 2. He can aim it if he wants to. 205, probably with a wood, is a 3 for him. That's his 4-iron. That's what I think I'm going to hit with. 4-iron. I'm going to aim right 5. May regret that, but I'm going to try it. Okay, here comes the roll. 13 with a 4-iron goes on his wood. That's a 3. That's his average again. He's going to use that, take the shot. He's at 445, right 5. 445, right. 250, right 45. 5. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He's under the trees. And he does not roll because of the trees. Okay. We update that. Update that under the tree. Record. Okay. Control Q. Oh. Sorry, I recorded that under the tree for Watson. Sorry. And now we're back to Greg Norman. He's at 205 away from the hole. and he's left 5 with a pin location of 2. He can aim it if he wants to. A 205, probably with a wood, is a 3 for him. That's his 4-iron. That's what I think I'm going to hit with. 4-iron. I'm going to aim right 5. May regret that, but I'm going to try it. Okay, here comes the roll. 13 with a 4-iron goes on his wood. That's a 3. That's his average again. He's going to use that, take the shot. He's at 445, right 5. 445, right 5. 445, right 5. So 425, 30, 35, 40, 45, right 5. He is 1 diagonal, 1 straight away from the pin. We're all on the green. We are 1 straight, 1 diagonal. Calculate. He's 27 feet. That was a great shot from Norman. Okay, now we go to using a fairway life in the trees. Maximum clubs, a 5-iron. Okay, so he's going to use his 5-iron, and he's going to hit away. It's a 35 on an iron. A 35 is a 4. That's his average. He's taking it. Takes his shot. It's going to put him at 420 down the middle. And he gets an adjusted roll of 5 because he's in the fairway. Enter that. He's at 425. I would say 425, and it's really close. Let me show you. 425 is right here. I mean, that's, if I was playing golf, that would be on the fringe and I'd be putting it from there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go 1, let's see, 1 diagonal, 2 diagonals, 3 diagonals, and 2 straights. 3 diagonals, 2 straights. He's on the green. 2 straights, 3 diagonals. Calculate that. He is 83 feet. Okay, he's got a long putt. So we go to the putting boards. And we got Norman at 27 feet. We got Watson at 83. Of course, Watson's going to try to hit this safe at 83 feet and see what he can do. Here's his roll. It's a 61 on 83 feet. Oh, wait a minute. 61 on his putt is 11. 11 on 83 feet. He's 2 feet away. Wow, that's a great putt. Okay, Norman at 27 feet, he's going to hit his safe also. So Norman, a 34, his putt's at 28 on 27 feet on the safe. 27 feet and a 28 leaves him 3 feet. So he's at 3 feet. All right, he's going to shoot. Norman shoots again. He's going for it this time. He rolls a 44. A 44 is a 6. A 6 on 3 feet, he's in. He sinks that one, no problem. And now Watson, he's going for his from 2 feet out. He gets a 52, and a 52 is a 19 on 2 feet. He's in. So he's in. Transfer these scores. All right. Man, these two guys are playing head up right there. 4 strokes, for Norman. He had one fairway, and he two-putted. All right, 4 strokes for Watson, no fairway, and he two-putted. They're still tied. They're both 1 over right now. And I think that's a great place to stop, is right here. So I think I'll call this one. We'll put the videos together, see how this looks. This is my first time videoing this way, and then we'll see how it goes. Hey, this is something different for me. I hope you like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you liked what we're doing, please give me a thumbs up. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one.